Alrighty, guys. I'm really sorry I'm not here today. I'll be here in the afternoon. I just had an eye emergency, so I had to go to the doctor. But let me explain what you guys are working on. You should have an idea, but I want to make sure that you have, or you at least hear me saying exactly what I'm expecting of you in class. So what you guys should be working on today is the country information, basic country information, which you already have in your Unit 2 folder in your drive, okay? Make sure you define the 1 through 11, these terms, using dictionary.com. They need to be in your own words. You can copy and paste the definition first and then underneath it. So here, you'd put the definition, right? So the definition would go here. And then underneath it, it will be in your own words. It is important that I can see that you can define these terms in your own words, because if you can't define them in your own words, that's generally an indicator that you don't understand the concept. So if you can't put any of these into your own words, then I need to explain it just a little bit more to you. Okay? Please make sure that you are answering the following information using the CIA World Fact Book. Okay, so you click on CIA World Fact Book. Please select a country to view. So say like yours is Afghanistan. You go to Afghanistan, right? The first tab is People and Society. You will find that under the People and Society tab. You are looking for the ethnic groups. It is okay if you just want to copy and paste. Okay, copy. And when you paste, it will look better if you just put paste without formatting, so it at least puts it in the correct font that you've been using. The only thing with pasting, copying and pasting, if there are ethnic groups in there you don't know, like I'm assuming in Afghanistan, many of you don't know who Pushtun people are. It is important that you research it using Gale. Okay, so when you talk about your ethnicities during the discussion on Friday in your introduction, I may ask you, okay, so you mentioned Pushtun, who are they? Right, and so you're definitely going to want to put that here on the doc. You're an expert, remember, of your people. Religions, life expectancy at birth, school life and expectancy. Now, if any of these categories, for some reason, they're not there on the CIA World Fact Book, it's okay. You can either choose not to answer it because there's no information, or you could, so this one does have school life expectancy, but for some of you, if yours doesn't have school life expectancy, you can just go to literacy. You can copy this information down, okay? The government tab is right underneath it. Government tab, you'll find everything you need in there. Please make sure you define anything you don't understand, right? Especially these international organizations, there's a good chance you're not going to understand the acronym for many of them. So what's ADB? I don't know, right? So you probably need to look that up and make sure you explain it here on your doc. Economy, gross domestic product. I am looking for the GDP purchasing power. So overall, what do they have? What's their GDP? That's that number. GDP per capita, remember, is more individualized, and it's right here, per capita. Please use the most recent date. The rest of those you'll find under that tab. Communication, same thing. Military. And then once you're done finding the information for your specific country, you need to find the same information for the United States. This is a good way to compare the two countries, since I feel like many of you may be aware of the United States' information, but maybe not. Okay, so you're doing both countries, and then when you're done with those countries, you will then add your information to the slides. Now, you will still have all day Wednesday and all day Thursday to work. Okay, so if you don't get that far today, it's okay. Just make sure that we're working really hard either at home or in class on Thursday. I repeat, this doc, as well as your slide and your presentation, is due Friday. Okay, remember your presentation. You may have a slide with bulleted information, but you personally, you only get one note card. So I'm going to write that down or type that out. One note card with Oh, I guess that would probably be, I'm trying to make it 2 words. Nope, 1 note card with information to discuss. Okay, and so then once you have that note card, I guess 2 words, right? So once you have that note card, that's what you're going to be using as you're explaining your country, okay, that you're going to present to the class. And you should all have your own slide. And from here, it looks like some of us, like Jack Gunn's already kind of on it, right? He has his pictures. Here's his country with his map, his star, or not star, his flag. And from here, he will want to put his link to his Google Doc. So how do you do that? Once you're done with your Google Doc, you click share, get shareable link, right? And it'll look like this. Can view only, copy link. Go back to the doc. You can either put it as a comment or directly in here. So I'm going to change his background so that you can actually see it a little more. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it in as a comment. So you can click comment, paste, comment, boom. So there's the link. So once I look at his, I'm able to access the link and it will take me to his information. Okay. So you are doing that once you are done with your basic country information doc. Okay. You're going to add the link to the slides. And then within the slides, you are going to, again, no sentences. You're going to introduce your country. You can put as little or as much as you want on this slide. Again, no sentences, bulleted information. Have a picture of your country with a world map. You can add other pictures and then add that shareable link. Okay, this is going to be a visual for you as you are presenting your country. And then we'll go over Thursday, more of expectations for Friday and the presentations. Okay, I will be back in school at the end of the day. So if you have any questions, please feel free to see me. Okay, this is what you should be working on the entire period. I will be watching you, so please make sure you are working. All right, bye guys.